Hey everybody, and welcome to Sol Speaks number 9. This one is going to be the last one of the year, so if you guys have anything you want to ask me or tell me or whatever, make it count, because I'm not going to be back for a few weeks. So, yeah, I'll just wait here for you guys to show up and we'll get started. Hey Anime Freak, hey Endless Pain. How you guys doing today? That's nice of you to say, Endless Pain. I'm in my I don't give a shit how I look mode right now, though, because I was spending all of today editing stuff. Not much, just after done this stream, just gonna finish editing this week's episode. Hey everybody, Charles, Elijah, I think I said that right, and F-Skater, how you guys doing? Yeah, after this I'm just gonna finish editing this week's video. And, then just play Team Fortress 2 until I fall asleep. Because there was a new update today, so I'm pretty stoked to give that a try. Oh no! That would have been tragic. No, I'm glad you're here then. Hey LaDonna, how you doing? Team Fortress 2 has been fun getting back into it, because I resisted it for so long. I was scared that, I was going to make the same mistakes of the past and spend ridiculous amounts of money on unusuals and stuff, but no, I just got the unusuals I want, and that's it. I'm just focusing on playing the game and having fun, and just getting back into it. And, you know, just being a part of it again, but not as crazy as before. Salty Sugarcane, yeah, actually, I grew up with the VeggieTales. My favorite one was the one in the chocolate factory with the chocolate bunnies, and yeah, and the silly songs with Larry I used to really like, and I still like them today, to be honest, especially the pirates who don't do anything. I think that one's funny. I mean, it's stupid, but it's funny. Hey, Lily. Dragon Tamer, you're now Hulk Hogan. Yes, I can see that. Oh, sweet. What about Weird Mageddon Part 3? It's definitely coming sometime in 2016. I'm guessing probably a February or March release. What do you mean, Dragger? Combat my growing reviews with song remixes? I don't understand, what do you mean? Hey Boogie Wonderland, what's going on? By the way, Charles, I don't know if you saw or not, but I did take your sort of suggestion in the Nothing to Say show, and I did do the Roger Rabbit shorts for the Mini Mondays. Salty Sugarcane, I have cosplayed once in the past as an actual existing character, other than just dressing up as one of my own characters. And I think it went over pretty well. Unfortunately, there aren't any pictures of me in that cosplay because at the time I was really shy and I didn't want anyone taking pictures of me. So, yeah, unfortunately, no. I do attend conventions, but, you know, I've never gone really you know, I've run a panel once at a convention and a whopping 3 people showed up, but that was it. Actually, Anime Freak, yes, not in public, but I was trading on TF2 with some guy, and I was talking with him, and he said, I knew you did reviews, but I didn't know you played TF2, and I'm like, you know who I am? And he's like, yeah, you do, you're Sol, you do those reviews, and I'm like, holy shit. That was pretty sweet. Corrally Hunter, One cartoons? No, I can't say that I watched those. Elijah, I think I'm saying that right. I've said this repeatedly in past streams. I'm pretty sure, I'm like almost 100% sure that Grunkle Stan is going to die. Because he had his story, he had his arc, he doesn't have anything else to do now, so he's going to sacrifice himself for something like that. Charles, I'm not famous. Famous is like being able to, you know, you'd walk outside and everyone would be shitting their pants. F-Skater, I know, but her aim is getting better. I'm sorry, yeah, I actually got over 100 new subscribers in the past, like, 3 days, and I didn't do any collaborations or promotions or anything. It was just, like, I don't know if YouTube was just withholding those subscribers for a while, but it was like, okay, cool. I'd sign your face if it was actually right in front of me. You get what often? What was it? Well, Dragon Tamer, what are they related to? Are they inappropriate? Anime Freak? I saw the pilot for Bee and Puppy Cat, but I only really watched Cartoon Hangover because of Bravest Warrior, so I wasn't super interested in it to begin with. I just thought it was really strange, and apparently it went off the rails really fast. Yeah, but like Skunky, 100 plus new subscribers. Just seems weird. Also, it was happening during what I was on the show, like the day before and then after as well. If that was a result of it though, that was awesome, but I'm not entirely sure. F-Skater, I'm gonna see Kung Fu Panda 3 because Kung Fu Panda 1 and 2 surprised me immensely with their quality. Because a title like Kung Fu Panda really just shoots yourself in the foot. But it was good. Woo! Charles, yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. If the new subscribers came from that, that's awesome. But I have no idea. No, I checked my analytics, and there's only been like 9 shares in the past 3 months, so not that much. Salty Sugarcane, Moral Whirl is actually on my schedule for next year, but if I can't find the episodes for it, I'll probably have to omit it from my schedule, because if I can't find the episodes, how the hell am I supposed to do a review on them? I did watch it when it was on TV, though. I remember not caring for it, but I really want to check it out again. No, I haven't seen Mystery Skull Ghost music video. I actually have next week's Mini Mondays. Hold on a sec. Ah, shit. Sorry. Fuck nuggets. There we go, sorry. Let's see. 1, 2. This coming week's Mini Mondays is going to be, something Christmas related, something I've wanted to talk about for a while. But after that, I kind of already have something planned. But, you know, if you have any suggestions you want to tell me, just either message me them on Twitter or Facebook, because I'm not going to remember them after the stream. Oh my gosh! A floating shopping list! Anime Freak, don't link it to me here, please, because like I said, I don't go through this chat again after the stream is done. So if you want me to see something or do something, please link it to me or suggest it to me on my Twitter or Facebook. Hey, Goddess Mirror. F-Skater, I have seen Kyudo. Not all of it, but some of it. I would, I don't know. I don't know if I'd want to see it all the way through. Oh, Salty Sugarcane, I know! I mean, I hate it on both levels. I hate it as a lover of movies and animation, and I hate it as a person who was actually born Jewish, so... It's not like Hanukkah isn't a holiday that's not worth representing. Fuck, double negatives. It's a holiday that's worth representing in more forms than just this, I think, so... I feel like someone else should have a try at Hanukkah's story. Hey Brand, I'm doing okay, how you doing? Corrali Hunter, well I'm kinda shit at Tetris, so not very high. One sec. You know what's funny is, I was really surprised when I was doing, when I was doing the Polar Express review, like, editing it, I was thinking, you know, I'm pretty sure most people aren't going to agree with my opinion on this, because it feels like, it has this presence of a movie that a lot of people really would, like, defend to the death type thing, and I'm surprised the reaction to my review was mostly just, yeah, you're right, this movie's shit, and I'm like, oh, okay, well, you know what, that's fine, it saves me from having to look at negative comments. I don't, sorry, I don't have a religion. I subscribe to the religion of, I don't give a fuckery. I'm here till I die. And, yeah, that's basically it. Yeah, Skater, I know, but I'm talking, like, full-length movie, not just episode. I know that Rugrats had a Kwanzaa episode, too, but that wasn't enough to do a full review, like a full EyeofSol review on, so I had to skip it. That was literally the only Kwanzaa thing I could find, though. Yeah, I know it was a joke. I'm just saying. I'm saying for the informing of everyone that I don't have any particular religion. Well, seeing as how I don't really celebrate Christmas all that much, probably not much. I mean, just kidding. I do celebrate Christmas, sort of. But my family is so small, and Christmas is so depressing for me now that I just see no point, you know. The only people I have to spend Christmas with are my mom and my brother, who I spend a lot of time with over the years, so there's no special happy family reunion type thing. It's just like, you know, it's just like any other day, and my mom can't afford to get me Christmas presents, and I got my brother something small, and he never gets me anything, so the one person I want to spend Christmas with is not here anymore, so it's sad. In fact, no, you know what, I'm not going to spoil anything. Let's just say that I might touch on that subject in the final episode of the Fuckfest. Salty Sugarcane. No, I've never actually seen the PJs, but I do know about it. Let's see. Do I have a DS, F-Skater? Yeah, I have a DS Lite and a 3DS XL. I had two at one point, but I had to sell one. Yeah, I know. Hey, Pixel Carnage. Corrali Hunter. Most unhilarious joke I can think of? I don't know. I can't really think of any. My dad was the ultimate in shit jokes that were really funny. So I gave up canned pop. This way, I like doing it with 2 liters instead, because this way I don't have to commit to drinking pop. You know, if I just want to have some pop every now and then, I just take some swings and that's it. Whereas with a can, if I open it, I have to finish it, or else it'll be not carbonated. Skunky, my favorite Team Fortress character. Well, I love all of them except in Pyro, except in the comics. I like Pyro in the comics, but to play as, it's a four-way tie between Heavy, Sniper, Spy, and Engineer. Whereas in trade servers, I play as the Scout all the time. But in terms of actual character, it's so hard to say because I love all of them. Like, they're all so funny and stupid and just adorable. Like, the Scout is just so adorable to me. I would say the Scout, probably. He's so cute. Like, not cute as in a, like, you know, love kind of way, but cute as in, like, staring at a little kitten type cute, where it's just, like, he's so adorable. Especially the Scoot. Scoot is just so fucking cute. Goddess Mirror, yeah, doing a Land Before Time review isn't out of the question. It'd be cool to do like a Don Bluth month or something, but he has more movies that would be in a month. My favorite Tim Burton movie is The Nightmare Before Christmas. Crowley Hunter, favorite moment from Portal? Oh no, there's a lot of good Portal moments. I actually think that Portal 2 had better moments than Portal 1, whereas Portal 1 was just a better overall experience. I really liked Gladys as a potato. That made me laugh. But from the original Portal, I don't know. I'd say after you escape the puzzles and you're going through the back end of Aperture Science trying to escape the place, I think that's the best moment to me. Dragon Tamer, no, I can't say I would. Salty Sugarcane, do I watch Rebel Taxi? No, I don't. I wouldn't want to watch anyone that would sway my opinion on something before I saw it. So, yeah. Anime Freak worst Disney movies? Well, there's so many bad ones. All of the straight-to-DVD Disney movies that I can think of, other than Lion King 1.5, which is not as bad as the others. It's got some okay moments in it. I'd say the worst one that stands out to me, though, is Home on the Range, because it was an actual, like, theatrical release. Goddess Mirror, Mabel or Marceline? Oh, sorry, I'll turn the music down. There, let me know if that's still too loud. Okay, Mabel or Marceline? Mabel. I like Mabel better. She's just more fun to be with. Marceline's getting all sad now. Dipper, Elijah. 100%. Dipper. I will always love Dipper more than Mabel. Dragon Tamer, what editing do I use? I'm going to assume that's editing software. I use Adobe Premiere and Adobe After Effects and Photoshop, as well as ABS Video Converter, Make MKV, Toolmix, I think that's it. The ones I use the most for editing, though, are Adobe Premiere and After Effects. Yeah, most people I know who do editing use Sony Vegas, and I keep getting told, ooh, why don't you switch to Sony Vegas? And it's like, because Premiere does everything I need it to, and I know how to use it, so who the fuck cares what editing software I use? It works for me, so who gives a shit? F-Skater? I don't know, a place where I could just play video games, watch cartoons, and not have to work would be my Bill's prison. Salty Sugarcane. What do you mean by the bone zone? Do you mean what cartoon characters would I like to fuck? Is that what you mean? Goddess Mirror worst anime? Well, I've never seen all the anime in the world, but the worst one I've seen, not counting hentai, is one called Monochrome Factor. It was so fucking bland and terrible that I can't believe I actually finished it. I must have had way more patience than I do nowadays. Um, I don't know, Salty Sugar Cane. I'm not really one that likes Sassy Time or anything like that, but I guess if I was forced to make a choice, you know, probably Cyber 6. Yeah, definitely Cyber 6. Shit. I know there's more. Tifa, definitely. Shit. All I can think of right now is Cyber 6. Oh, Blue as well from Wolf's Rain. Well, no, actually not Blue, because that's, you know, that would be bestiality. F-Skater, yeah, I did. And honestly, what the hell were they thinking? Bayonetta, I have no problem with. Bayonetta is fine with me. But fucking Corrin? That's 6 Fire Emblem characters. 6! That's way too many. Like, I understand that Fire Emblem's a popular series and they need to promote their game and everything, but god damn it, like, there were so many other choices. Fuck. Just, why did it have to be another goddamn Fire Emblem character? Just, very annoying. Anime Freak, favorite character in Gravity Falls, not counting the Pines family? Oh man, that's hard because I love so many of the side characters. I think the better question is, who do I not like? And who are my least favorite characters other than, you know, and I would say definitely Pacifica Northwest. But, you know, Tyler Cutebicker, Sheriff Blubbs, and Deputy Durlin, and holy shit, like, there are so many of them I just love. They're all so funny. And, damn it, they're all so funny. Yeah, I know, Rand. I was actually gonna download them today, but I was too busy editing to download them. Matthew Irvin. That's good to hear. I'm glad you enjoy my channel. Okay, Elijah. I've answered this question several times before, but since you're new, that's fine. My primary inspirations for doing my show was, of course, Angry Video Game Nerd, Nostalgia Critic JonTron, and Kid Icarus. Outside of YouTube, it was Trey Parker and Matt Stone. And just general overall boredom and not utilizing my skills to their fullest. Anime Freaks, if Star and Mabel got together, the universe would implode on itself. Andre, have I seen We Bare Bears? No, I've been told multiple times I need to watch it. It's on my list to review. I don't know, I just get this feeling I won't like it. Goddess Mirror, is Wendy still my least favorite person in the Mystery Shack? Yeah. Oh shit. Sorry, one sec. It's my brother. God damn it, my brother knows every day, every Thursday at 9:30 p.m. I start streaming. He texts me, "Are you downloading?" Brand, I do have a Nintendo Network account, but I almost never use it. Okay, F-Skater, I'll tell him that you say hi. There we go. Andre, any particular anime genres I like the most? Well, I prefer seinen anime. I don't really have a preferred genre. There are a few genres I know I won't watch, like sports anime I don't really care for. But, you know what, as long as it has a good story and interesting characters, I don't really care what genre it is. You know, I didn't think I would like something like Trigun, but I was generally intrigued by it. And yeah, to me, I'm really not a loyalist when it comes to genres or types of things, anything like that. I'll compromise if something has a good story or good characters. Juice, did I like the new Starcade episode? When he was doing the actual review of the Star Wars Christmas special, it was funny, but then as soon as he was done that, it was like, it's enough of that. I don't even like Star Wars to begin with, so, you know, it's not for me. Andre, Outlaw Star, no, but I think it is on my list. Well, Elijah, if you've seen my review, you would know that I prefer Gravity Falls a million times more than Star vs. the Forces of Evil, but both shows are good. Rob, I just said I'm not a fan of Star Wars, so no. And I'm going to be really, really, really annoyed tomorrow from all of the Star Wars posts. It's going to be so annoying. And I don't really read webcomics. I read some manga online, and I read the Team Fortress 2 comics online, but I don't really make a thing of it. Every character in 8 Crazy Nights is more annoying than Ben Tennyson. At least Ben has a reason to be annoying. He's a kid. But everyone in 8 Crazy Nights is just such a big knob that I can't, I can't, you know, I just don't. Psycho. Thank you, that's nice of you to say. I'm glad you enjoyed. No, Salty Sugarcane. I don't really care for the Muppets. I mean, I have nothing against the Muppets, it's just not, it's not something I really care for. F-Skater, I don't have the time to stream outside of Thursdays. This is the time I set aside for it. I'm already packed all the way up the ass in the scheduling, and I don't have time to do anything more. I wish I could, but if I do that, I'd have to sacrifice something else, and most of my time is spent editing, so the more time I would spend live streaming for you guys, the less time I would have to edit my episodes, which means their quality would drop. And honestly, the show is the priority, so I gotta stick with that. Andre, I have heard of the Secret Saturdays only because of the Ben 10 Omniverse Secret Saturday crossover, and it looks okay, but I don't know, the art style doesn't appeal to me at all. Oh! Crowley, no, I didn't do a review of Courage the Cowardly Dog. It's been on my list for a while. One of my old fans suggested it to me. It's another one of those shows that I know no one's gonna like the review of because they're not gonna agree with my opinion at all. Same with Invader Zim. I've been avoiding that review because I know people are gonna rip my ass inside out for the way I feel about it. Dragon, this isn't from D. Greyman. This is... yeah, this is Final Fantasy IX. Salty Sugarcane, that's another one that got suggested to me very early on, and again, I don't know if I'll do, I would like to, but I don't know if I will. Maybe it's the same singer, Dragon. It could be the same singer, but it's not from D. Greyman. I have some D. Greyman songs. Not all of them, but some of them. And... fuck nuggets! Sorry, it's my brother again. Sorry guys, it's just my brother seems to have very bad short-term memory. Yeah, that song is Melodies of Life, the English version, or sorry, the Japanese version from Final Fantasy IX. Goddess Mirror, I like Star vs. the Forces of Evil more than Steven Universe just because it's less inhibited than Steven Universe. I find that Steven Universe has collapsed under its own hubris, and I know that sounds bad to say, but I do like Steven Universe, don't get me wrong, I still watch it. It's just, I think it became way too bogged down in its own self-importance. And it just, I don't know, there's some, like, Gravity Falls did that so well when it got bogged down in its own self-importance, but Steven Universe, I don't know, it's just, there's something about it that makes it really, really, really annoying. Still good, just annoying to me, personally. Corrally Hunter. The scariest moment of my childhood? Okay, get ready for this. So, when I was 12 years old, I went to a Tim Hortons children's camp thing. You know, they have like camp day and you donate so that kids can go to camp. I went to one in Alberta, which is not the province I live in, but I went to one in Alberta, and I went there planning to have fun, and second night we were there, we went on this overnight camping trip in the middle of a fucking mountain, like way far away from the camp. We went there on horseback, and we spent the night there during like a huge lightning storm. So the girls that I was staying with, it was an all-girls part of the camp, they played an extremely mean trick on me and two other girls, Carolyn and I think Samantha, her name was, where they were pretending that there was a... You guys still there? Can you see me? Can you guys see me again? You guys seeing me here? Okay, so you guys can see me. I would like to know if you are seeing me and hearing me. Okay, good. Alright, so anyway, as I was saying with this story, where was I? Right, okay, so girls played a trick on us, say there was a murderer on the mountain, and I'd never been far away from home by myself before, so I was already terrified. So anyway, during this lightning storm, we thought a murderer was going to kill us all. So we started freaking out, and, you know, all the older girls were laughing their asses off at us because we were so gullible. And, we went to the camp counselor, I think her name was Samantha. Samantha and I, we went to the camp counselor's tent, which was a little down the ways, and we're like, there's a murderer on the mountain, he's gonna kill us. And, and then, you know what the counselor did? He was like, no there isn't, go back to sleep. And then he went back in his tent. So Samantha and I tried to go back to our tent, and this was one that had a, like a floor on it. It was a tent that had a floor part on it. So the girls inside zipped up the tent and tied it down so we couldn't get back inside. So Samantha and I had to spend 7 hours outside in a lightning storm, convinced that there was a murderer on the mountain who was going to kill us. And all the while the girls in the tent were laughing their asses off at us. And then, just to make it even worse, Samantha, whatever her name was so terrified she started puking everywhere in the lightning storm, thinking we were gonna be killed. That was the scariest thing that's ever happened. Charles, no, I didn't kill them. I just kept that horrible secret in my heart for the rest of my life. Or, well, until I went and saw a therapist. I told my mom about it, but I didn't tell her the whole story. I didn't tell her about the getting trapped outside our tent thing and being trapped in the lightning storm thing. I just told her that the girls were laughing at us. So, the real story was much more terrible. Okay, Rob Bob, I said earlier in the stream that the worst anime I've ever seen is Monochrome Factor. So yeah, favorite anime villain. I don't know. I can't really think of any. I would say Jean Descalais, but he's not originally from an anime, so it's hard to say. F-Skater, that's contributed to it. I think that's what sort of clinched it, but there was actually a situation that happened when I was 7, that I think started my intense phobia of vomit. And that story, unfortunately, I can't tell you, because every time I tell you that story, I tell someone that story, it makes me cry, and I don't want to cry, so I'm not going to tell you the story. King Chaser, what manga did I read? There's a really good one, actually, that I would recommend to a lot of you. It's called Homunculus. You can find it online. It's really, really, really damn good. It's fucked beyond belief. Like, it's really strange, but it's fucking great. I'd say check it out if you haven't seen it before. Anime freak, I don't believe in good or evil, so I would never be a hero or a villain. Well, Anarchy Wolf, obviously there was no murderer. They were just being assholes, but, you know, when you're that scared, you don't listen to logic. You just... To this day, I don't remember why I listened to them. You know, I'm not stupid. I know when someone's fucking with me, and yet, that one time, I completely fell for it, and I don't remember why. Just... Man. It sucked. But anyway, let's see here. Am I a fan of horror anime or manga? I don't know. It depends on what one it is. I mean, I've seen some horror anime that I didn't really care for, like Another, not because it was scary, I just thought it was stupid. But I'm not against horror anime or manga. Well, Tina Winters, if you've seen my Ben 10 review, you'd know I would rate the original Ben 10 at I think it was 2.5? Either 2 or 2.5. Let's see. Favorite Portal song, Salty Sugarcane? That one that was just playing Karamia Audio. Gary Sinclair, have I seen Bobo, or whatever the fuck it's called? No, and I know I'm not going to like it. Well, Rob Bob, I don't believe in something being overrated or underrated, so I can't say. I could say something is overrated in that it's clearly terrible and yet people love it, but everyone has their own opinion and you need to respect it even if it's completely and utterly stupid. For the most part. So, I don't believe in calling something overrated or underrated. Ebichu? I think I have heard of that. Obviously I haven't seen it, but I believe I have heard of it. Andre, I actually watched Dead Man Wonderland about 2 years ago, and I thought the ending was balls, but it was kind of intriguing, I guess. I really like the opening theme song. The most fan service anime I've seen so far is Sayonara Zetsubo Sensei. It used to be a parody of fan service, but then it became fan service after a while. Corelli, yes. I started watching Bacano a while ago, but I didn't finish it. I don't remember why I didn't finish it. I probably should have. I think it was because I was looking for something different and it didn't really, like, tickle my fancy at the time. I've never seen Panty and Stocking, so I can't say. And in fact, I don't know if I'll ever want to see Panty and Stocking. Most boring anime or cartoon? Well, I mean, probably Monochrome Factor again. It was not only terrible, but it was boring as well. Brand, yes, I'm allowed to drink alcohol. I am an adult, after all, but I don't drink alcohol. I don't drink at all. I am like the most... I'm the most virgin-y person you could ever meet. I don't drink, I don't do drugs, I don't smoke, I don't party, I don't do anything. Rob Bob, I did see the trailer for Kubo and the Two Strings. It looks insane, and I'm pretty stoked for it. It seems like Laika goes in twos. You know, they did, Corpse Bride, which was good, and then, well, they helped out with Corpse Bride, which was good, and then they did Coraline, which was, and then they did, Paranorman, which was like, and then they did the Box Trolls, which was like, so their next thing, Kubo, I think is gonna be fucking sweet. Tina, have I seen Madoka? No, it's on my list though. John Dark, have I seen BoJack Horseman? No, again, it's on my list. Corelli Hunter, well, if something is terrible, it can't be good. So, I think it's a paradoxical statement right there. No, I think the main character's name is called Kubo. Andre, I really liked Regular Show to begin with. I thought it was really funny, but it just got so boring, and the whole stuff with Thomas was just so fucking stupid, and the whole love triangle thing going on, and it just... I liked it when it was just about Mordecai and Rigby being idiots. Show that I'm definitely not going to see, Rob Bob? Well, there's tons of them I'm not going to see. Lots and lots of ones I'm never going to see. Yes, it's from Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door. See, the thing about nostalgia is, I don't know if I'm even capable of feeling nostalgia, because when I watch something that I watched as a kid or when I was younger, or play something, I don't know, I don't ever feel nostalgia. I think the only thing I've ever played that I can see the flaws in it, and yet I don't care, is Final Fantasy VII, where I played it when I was a kid, I loved the shit out of it, and now when I play it nowadays, I see all the flaws, all the terrible translations, the horrible character models, all that shit, and yet I don't care. It's still awesome to me. Salty Sugarcane, there's a Fooly Cooly remake? Hi, why even bother? My favorite Nostalgia Critic episode, I think, would have to be the Mamma Mia review. I'm sure there are different ones I enjoy more, but I really liked this Mamma Mia review. I thought it was hilarious. Yeah, CJ. CJ is played by the same girl who plays Wendy from Gravity Falls. Andre, come on. You really think I'm not happy Samurai Jack is coming back? Come on, man. Do I like Scooby-Doo, Tina? No. I don't even like the concept behind Scooby-Doo. I think it's ridiculous. Charles, I don't think the original is perfect. I think it's got a lot of problems with it, and I didn't care for it too much. It's just too strange for me to like. But, you know, if you like it, that's fine. If by Samurai X do you mean Rurouni Kenshin? Okay, Andre, I'm sorry. I know you haven't been to a stream before, but I'm just going to say I'm so tired of answering this question. I will review Avatar: The Last Airbender and Legend of Korra soon. Stop asking. I said, I know you're new to this stream, but I've been asked this question like 40 times now, and I'm tired of answering it. Oh, God. F-Skater, I think I saw The Princess Bride a while ago, but I don't remember much about it. I think I thought it was funny, but I can't remember. Matthew, that's... Okay, cool, awesome. Salty Sugarcane, if it is more adult-oriented, I think I would only want it to be more adult-oriented in the dialogue, rather than in the spirit of the show, because the show itself was already fairly adult-oriented with its pacing and its atmosphere and its characters. It's just the dialogue sometimes felt like it was trying to be childish, or at least appeal to kids, so if they updated the dialogue to be more adult-oriented, I would appreciate that, but honestly, Samurai Jack was fine the way it was. Even though he only killed robots, I never had a problem with it. You know, it doesn't have to be violent. It doesn't have to be terrifying. It can just be itself. Yeah, I'm fine, Brand. I'm sorry, I just answered that question so many times. I don't want to ignore it, but I just don't want to answer it anymore. Anime Freak, I haven't seen Space Dandy. Tina Winters, I've done 2 Disney films to date. Frozen and Big Hero 6. But I don't want to review the other ones. Well, I do want to review the other ones, but I would want to do them all, you know, quickly type thing. Basically, I would want to do a Disney-cember type thing, you know, Nostalgia Critic's Disney-cember, but I don't want to be accused of ripping off the Nostalgia Critic, because that's kind of the only way you can do it nowadays without dedicating a whole fucking year to it. John Dark, I can't do my Q&A with a co-host because I'm the only person here. Rally Hunter. I don't know. I don't really care for Cowboy Bebop all that much, even though I've seen it multiple times. I'm gonna say Spike, just because he's the main character, but Andre, favorite superheroes? Danny Phantom is one of them. I don't really like superheroes all that much in that, what's it called? I don't like the superheroes that divide good from evil, but, you know, I don't really have any problem with superheroes in general. How do I feel about Princess and the Frog? Well, I would need to watch it all the way to give you my feelings on it, and I haven't, so I can't say for sure. God. Anime Freak thoughts on Tough Puppy? Well, I've never actually seen it, and yet I know that I wouldn't like it. It's, I don't know, Butch Hartman's really hit and miss for me. I think he stopped being funny a while ago. Thoughts on The Wild? Again, I would need to actually watch it to give you my thoughts. Are there any new anime I like this year? I didn't watch any new anime this year except for Kiseiju Sei no Kakuritsu, which was great because it was literally word for word the original story of Kiseiju, not counting the updated for a modern audience type thing. But yeah. Hey Corn Slipknot. Yeah, Kiseiju was great, but only because the original story was great. It wasn't by writing, I don't think it was by the talents of anyone involved on the writing staff. It was just the original writer was what made it great. Crowley Hunter, no, I don't know if I like the Pillows or not because I've never heard them. Andre, I don't really have a favorite type of music. I kind of just like anything that sounds good to me. If I had to pick though, acoustic music, symphonic metal, Japanese metal, rock type things, and just overall rock. Yes, I have heard of Inuyasha and Ranma Sky, but I've never seen them. I said I watched Steven Universe earlier in the stream. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be rude. I'm just so tired of getting asked that question. That and Avatar, it's like... I did a review on Steven Universe with Stev Rebro. You want to see that? Just go and watch it. Tommy Heatley, well, the wise ruler knows when to rule with compassion and when to use an iron fist. An ignorant ruler uses only one. No, it's Kiseiju. Here, I'll spell it in the chat. Kiseiju. Sorry, that's, Kiseiju. No, I'm good, Charles, thanks. Sky, not exactly, it's just certain questions I'm very, tired of answering. Because I get asked them every stream, and I keep giving the same answers, and it's kind of annoying. Andre, favorite Madhouse anime? I don't know, I would say Trigun, but that's just the old me talking. You don't have to be scared to ask me a question, it's just, this is the thing, I know it's a Q&A session, but I want to make it clear if I don't want to answer a question, I'm not going to. So, you don't have to be scared to ask me a question, but don't be upset if I choose not to answer it. Salty Sugarcane, I'd say a good place to start would be either Ocarina of Time or Wind Waker. Both of those would be good starting points for you. Well, Anarchy Wolf, I don't know. I don't take medicine, so I can't say for sure. Just anything, I guess. Oh, actually, why don't you watch Mushishi? That would probably be good if you were on cold medicine. Dentist scare, what do you mean? How much of my story throughout my videos have I written down? What do you mean? See you later, Charles. Corn Slipknot, if you want to see my opinion on Shingeki no Kyojin, check my review. I have a review of it. Lots of stuff, Sky. I have lots of things planned for the new year. I'm gonna be doing mostly fan recommendations. Andre, no, I'm not a big fan of kaiju movies. Brand, no, I don't have a boyfriend. Bye. Oh, dentist scare. Let's just say I have a plan for it, but I don't know if I'm gonna go through with it or not. I have to gauge reactions. Corn, I don't have any opinions on Naruto. I've never actually seen the show, so I don't have any opinion on it. Any informed opinion on it. Anime Freak, Attack on Titan Junior High is the stupidest fucking thing I've ever heard in my goddamn life. It's just, the story of Shingeki no Kyojin is so good and tightly packed. It's like, why would you convert that concept into a fucking high school show? It's fucking ridiculous. Andre, I'm gonna go to my mom's house, have pancakes for breakfast, come home and do, like, play something or watch something for the rest of the day. Like I said, Christmas has no fanfare for me, it's just a day. Oh, man. I'll be right back, I just gotta blow my nose. Sorry about that. Oh, yeah, I will. Anarchy. It's just, I do have a plan for them. I don't know if I'll actually do it or not, but we'll see. Alejandra, have I heard of the Cartoon Man Gorillas? No. No, I don't, Dentist Scare. Tomorrow's review, I don't think anyone is going to predict at all, but I hope you guys like it. Anime Freak, my favorite Studio Ghibli film is Hotaru no Haka, Grave of the Fireflies. Rob Bob, favorite Disney movie from recent years? Well, if we're counting Pixar as well, I would say that Toy Story 3 would probably be my favorite from recent years. I do read manga, Sky. Behind my green screen back there's a whole shelf of manga. And I read a lot online as well. Brand, I think he just meant bless you as in, like, you know, God bless you or whatever. He's just being nice. Oh, well, I don't know. I don't really know of any that stood out to me. Emperor's New Groove is okay. Favorite poster in my room? Holy shit, I have a lot of them. I really like my Symphony of the Goddesses Majora's Mask poster. I think that one is my favorite. Yeah, shit, I have a lot of posters. Yeah, I'm gonna say my Majora's Mask Symphony the Goddess poster is my favorite. I mean, I have a shitload of posters outside as well. The ones you've seen in my videos, if you, like, when I'm walking down the hallway or whatever, those are all mine too. Sky, I don't hate anything, to be honest, except Donald Trump. I'm not really a hateful person. I can dislike something, but I don't hate anything, really. No, I can't really think of any that I despise. I've never seen every Studio Ghibli film, so I can't say. I can't say. I would need to actually watch all of them. Yes, John Dark, there's a lot of stuff you would need to get to live stream. First, you would need a capture card. If you're doing video games, you would need a capture card. I would recommend an Elgato HD capture card. That's what I have. You need a broadcasting system that you can download, either XSplit or OBS is what most people use. Then you need to have either a Twitch channel or a YouTube streaming channel. And you also need a PC with a graphics card that can render that shit. And you also need a microphone or a webcam. And then you need some games to play, or whatever you're gonna do, streaming, and then you need an audience as well. So there's a lot of shit to get. Anime Freak, I have seen Dan Versus, not all the way through. My brother really liked it for a while, but that was on my list to review, and I might do it in the future. Salty Sugarcane, favorite Legend of Zelda? It's a tie between Majora's Mask and Twilight Princess, both for different reasons. Andre, my favorite types of animals? Cats, barn owls, and seagulls. F-Skater, you can live stream without an audience, but what the hell's the point? Tommy, if you want to make a request, just put your suggestion either on my Twitter page or my Facebook page. I won't remember your suggestion after the stream is over. Sky, well, originally I had long hair. When I started reviewing, my hair was almost down to my... Yeah, it was past my shoulder braids. Past my shoulder blades, originally. I got my hair cut when I did my heavy metal review because it was getting way too fucking long. And, but the theme song I had made, and all my online avatars were made when I still had long hair. So that's why it has long hair, but I have short hair. Which Link is my favorite F-Skater? I'd have to say that Ocarina of Time era Link is my favorite. I mean, he's kind of bland compared to Wind Waker Link, and yet there's something about him that's really mysterious. It's hard for me to explain. Okay, Rob Bob, again, for the second time in the stream, no, I haven't watched We Bare Bears. Yes, it's on my list. Yes, I probably should watch it. No, I don't think I'll like it. Salty Sugarcane, favorite episode of Kiseiju? I don't remember a specific episode that I liked more than any other, because I liked the whole story. I have all 8 volumes on manga, in manga form. Which color would I dye my hair? Probably red. It used to be black before I went this color, bleach blonde. And I like this bleach blonde, it works for me, but my natural hair color is a very dark blonde. Matthew, okay, sorry, I was just reading your comment there. Yes, I do play Legend of Zelda. It's one of my favorite things of all time. Like, everywhere you look in my house, you see Zelda shit. And I didn't really play Japanese RPGs growing up, except for Final Fantasy VII, which I guess would have been my favorite. My favorite opening theme song to any cartoon, it has to be the Gravity Falls theme song. It gets you, it's so atmospheric, and it gets you in the fucking mood right away. And this, Breen Burns is the same guy who did the theme song for Star vs. the Forces of Evil, and that one's pretty good. It's, lyrically, I think it's stupid, but it is catchy. No, Corelli, I haven't heard of Azumanga Daioh. Andre, no, I've never seen Bleach. I've been told you should only watch the first 70 episodes and then stop watching it, but I've never actually seen it. Okay, we're gonna start wrapping up here because it's 10:30 and I need to get back to work. So if you guys have any other questions or comments or things you want to talk about, just let me know and I will answer them as best I can. F-Skater, yeah, for the, 17th time, I have seen Red, White, Black, Yellow. I saw the original 2 music videos for Red and White. I thought they were cool. Then as soon as they started talking, I'm like, you know what, I'm not even gonna bother. This is stupid. The longest my hair has ever been was about waist length before I got it cut. I can't rap, unfortunately. I dislike rap. I have no problems with the ending to Death Note. I'm just gonna say right now, I am going to be doing a review of that next year. So, yeah, I'm gonna reserve my comments until then. Dead to Scare... Not really. I do remember how I watched each one. I think the one I don't remember how I came across was Phantom Requiem for the Phantom, which was good, but not great. It was okay, but weird. Okay, Korn, I've said repeatedly in the stream, I have seen Kiseiju, Parasite, a lot. This guy, that's my text/Facebook notification for my group, for my EyeofSol page noise. It's one of the pain noises from Super Mario Maker. Juice, if you want to post fan art, you can post it on either my Twitter or my Facebook page. Or you can link it to me on YouTube, whichever you prefer. What would I call my fans? Well, I don't know. You know what's funny is, when I was a live streamer before I started doing my YouTube show, I did have a small collection of fans, and you know what they called themselves? They called themselves the Sol Squad. And they were like Power Rangers. I was Sol Squad Leader Black, and they were all, they were all part of the Sol Squad, and it was always fun. There was like 6 or 7 of them that came, and it was great. Okay, good night, Rob Bob. Oh, Korn, I'm not upset or anything, I'm just saying, I said repeatedly in the stream that I did watch Parasite / Kiseiju. Sol Train, I like that. But you know what? I think Sol Squad works because that's what it was originally. Yeah, John, it was weird. I don't remember too much, but it was weird. No, Anarchy Wolf, I don't want to do that because it's kind of lame. It discourages people from asking questions, and I don't want to do that. I mean, that's the whole point of this thing, is so I can talk with you guys. It's just, sometimes I can't hide how annoying it is when I get asked the same questions repeatedly. Dead to Scare, Sol is Spanish for sun, but that's not actually where I got it from. Sol is the name of one of my characters in one of my books. And it's not supposed to mean sun. His name is just Sol. Okay, see you, Andre. That's right, yeah, Robbo. Crowley Hunter, weirdest thing I've seen in real life? Shit, I've seen so much weird stuff, I can't even name anything off the top of my head. I think the most recent weirdest thing I ever saw was this guy who was talking to me at work, and he was talking for like 10 minutes straight, and yet he wasn't actually saying anything. He was saying words, but they didn't make any sense in a sentence, and 2 other customers were standing there and they were like, what the fuck is going on? This guy, he was talking and not saying anything. It was so strange. Okay. Alright, I think that's gonna be it for today. So, thanks everybody for joining me for the final Sol Speaks of this year. I'm going to let you know right now that starting in the new year, when I return to doing stuff, Sol Speaks is going to be divided. So, one Thursday, it's going to be this type of format in front of the webcam. The next Thursday, it's going to be video game streaming. So that's going to be Sol Plays. So, one week is going to be Sol Speaks, the next is going to be Sol Plays, and it's just going to alternate from there. Because I just want to mix it up for you guys a bit. I know this format could probably get boring after a while, so yeah, I am going to be doing that starting like mid-January. So anyway, I hope you guys like that format, because I feel like I disappointed my game streamer fans who, you know, they didn't want me to start a YouTube show, but whatever. So that's gonna happen in the new year. But regardless, thanks for coming, and thanks for all your questions and answers. You guys have made this a great, fucking awesome year, and I'm having so much fun, you know, doing this stuff with you guys. And I really do love it, and I want you guys to know that I sincerely enjoy doing all this stuff with you guys and doing all this stuff for you guys. It's so much fun, and I wish you guys a happy new year. I wish you a Merry Christmas, happy past Hanukkah, you know, happy Kwanzaa, just happy shut the fuck up, everything, happy whatever. So I will see you guys in the new year, and I hope you enjoyed the new review coming out tomorrow, and I'll see you guys later.